Hello, my name is Chinenye Uwadileke, and I work as an EducationUSA advisor with the United States Consulate General in Lagos, Nigeria. Today, I will be speaking to you about 10 engaging activities for college-bound students. So any student who is going to be starting school in the fall, this video is for you. If you're also a student who is still in the process of applying to study at a college in the United States, then this video is also for you. Now, to start us off, the very first engaging activity is to go on virtual tours. You can tour different campuses of colleges that you might be interested in just by a click of a button. They have their videos on their website, they have their videos on YouTube, and they have their videos out there for you to explore their campus, to see what the dorm is like, the quad is like, what your classes are going to be like. You can also tour museums and galleries around the world. Google has an arts and culture collection that gives you a free tour of over 500 galleries and museums around the world, and that's so cool. So just Google arts and culture collection, and you can find that you can visit the Eiffel Tower, the Leaning Tower of Pisa, just from your computer screen, okay? The second tip or engaging activity is to learn a foreign language. Bonjour, comment ça va, ni hao, annyeonghaseyo. These are all foreign languages. Think about a time when you said, oh, I wish I could speak a foreign language. Well, this is your golden opportunity. There is no time like the present. And there are different websites to give you access to learning a language. YouTube has a lot of videos, but Duolingo is another company that, offers some lessons for learning a foreign language. You also might need to fulfill a language proficiency before you graduate from college. So use this opportunity to start learning that foreign language right now. Activity number 3 is to read. Read, and read some more. What should you be reading at this point in time? Books. Anything that takes your mind off of schoolwork, that's what you should be reading. Reading will build your vocabulary, reading will expand your mind, and reading will take you on adventures that you never thought you could go on. Okay? If you're not the kind of person that likes to live through a book, an actual book, then you might think about reading audiobooks or listening to audiobooks. Audible right now is offering many free books online for anyone who's a student and just wants to read. My fourth engaging activity for you is to watch documentaries. Yes, I know some people are binge watching a lot of movies. This is the time that, you've never had to watch as many movies as you want. But I would encourage you to channel some of that time to watching documentaries of factual events that have happened or that are actually happening. It will build your knowledge of what's happening in the world or history. Okay, that's one way to engage yourself during this time. The fifth activity is to study. Study, yes, I know. You're going to college and you're going to be doing a lot of studying, but if you're not ready for the classes you're going to be taking, you might struggle. So get a head start on some of the classes you're taking. iTunes University gives you an option or the ability to be able to preview some of the classes that you might be taking depending on your major. If you're ready, if you don't have an admission already and you're still in the stage of applying to college, you might want to study for those standardized tests. SAT has partnered with Khan Academy and they have put a test prep online available for free for any student who wants to prepare for the standardized test. So that's an opportunity right there for you to start studying for those tests. You might want to study for your placement test. There's usually a math placement or sometimes there's an English placement test for international students. That's something you can study for during this period. The sixth activity you want to engage in is to learn a life skill. There are so many skills out there that is very important for you to know as a person, okay? The ability to code, the ability to program, basic first aid, the ability to sew, to cut hair, to braid. Those are all very great skills that would help you. So get a life skill right now. Look for someone who can teach you or go on YouTube again and learn, because I'm sure there's someone out there that has done it. The seventh skill is for you to take an online class. There are so many online classes that are offered by course providers like Coursera, EDX for absolutely free. This is your golden opportunity for you to learn something new, to boost your profile, to put on your LinkedIn profile, to boost your knowledge, okay, of what you might be learning in college. For example, you can decide that, okay, because you're going to be studying engineering in school, you need to do some calculus, okay? You can go online, and many of those courses are offered by world-renowned universities, okay? They are offered by famous universities around the world, and you can sit in and listen to a professor teach you. So this is an excellent way to engage yourself during this time. The 8th engaging activity is to volunteer your time. Yes. You might not have the resources, you may not want to leave your house, so you can volunteer remotely. There are many organizations doing social good, and many of them need help. They need you to maybe help send emails or reach out to people remotely, and that's something that you can give your time to. So look for something that you're passionate about and make sure that you are finding ways to volunteer your time. The 9th engaging activity is to learn how to cook. Yes, that's my favorite activity. I mean, you've been eating food maybe cooked by someone else all your life, and now you're off to college and you're going to keep eating food cooked by someone else. But I promise you, maybe after a few months or a year, you're going to be craving home food, home cooked food. And if you don't know how to make it, that's so sad. So use this opportunity to learn how to cook. Think about your 3 favorite dishes and learn how to cook them, whatever it is. Promise you that it will bring you friends, and it will help you engage with the community around you. And the final engaging activity is to make sure you have fun. Oh yes. You can't do all this stuff. I mean, you'll be learning, studying, reading, and all of that, and you're not having fun. You want to make sure that you have some fun and you let down your hair, those things you love to do that are good. You want to indulge in them a little bit. So when you look back on the time before you got into college, you can say that you definitely had some fun. If you like my video, please feel free to follow us on social media. Our pages on Facebook are EducationUSA Lagos, on Instagram at EducationUSA Lagos, and on Twitter at EducationUSA Lag. I would love to connect with you. You can ask me questions. If I didn't mention an activity that you feel that college-bound students should be engaging in, please feel free to comment below. And if you would like to, tell me what you've been doing, I would love to hear from you as well. Thank you for listening, and till my next video.